All right, everybody, welcome to JG9 Live. Hope you guys are ready to have a lot of fun tonight over the next 90 or so minutes. My name is JG9, and we are about to play a little bit of trivia, the final game of the month. Now, on my YouTube channel, I'm going to show off my football knowledge to you guys. And now it's time to flip the tables and see what you guys said, because this is a game show unlike anything else out there. This game is going to put you guys in the driver's seat. You're going to have the opportunity to display your football knowledge and win cash prizes while doing so. Now, before I begin, I should note that we have a $5 from Sports Talk Chud. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Shout out to 5 Point Fits for the Playmakers vid today. The show feels more real than Hard Knocks could ever be. Truly revolutionary for its time. Yeah, Playmakers was good. Playmakers was good. I haven't checked out 5 Points vid yet, but I'm going to check it out at the airport tonight because I'm going to be taking a red-eye back to New York for a few days, visit the family, see the U.S. Open. So I'm going to check that out when I'm at the airport, and I've got not the best internet to work, I should say. But thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. I should also know any donation counts towards you make the call. Which game do you want for you make the call? If there's any game that you want, the Temple Oklahoma game or the FAU Michigan State game, every donation today counts toward that as well. But how the game works is like this. First off, you're going to need a Twitch account to play and win. If you don't have a Twitch account, you've got some time to sign up for one while I go over the rules and the format of the game. Also, you're going to have to follow me in order to win, because if you win the game and you're not following me, I can't send you private messages about the payment. So make sure to hit that follow button down below. I really should I should post the link to Twitch in the thing. So hang on, give me one quick second. Let me put the link up there. I was busy setting up the cases for the next JG9 news vid that will come out tomorrow. The final vid I'm recording in the studio before going away for a few days. So, with that being said, so once you're on Twitch, how the game works like this. We're going to play 4 preliminary rounds of multiple choice trivia. Each round will have 10 questions. Each question will have 4 possible answers. Your job is to click the right one and click the right answer on your computer or your mobile device. You get points for answering correctly, but you lose points for an incorrect answer, so be smart about how fast you buzz in, or if you buzz in at all. Just keep that in mind. You get more points for answering fast, so if you answer the question in 2 seconds, your total increases significantly more than if you answer in 13 seconds. And you will have 15 seconds to answer each question. I know some people are thinking it, but there is no incentive whatsoever to looking up the answers online, since you're only slowing down yourself, and you're significantly limiting the number of points that you can receive. As Michael Hodl's coming in with a $5, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Hope you're rolling strategic fam. Grubhub as usual. Frank be with you. Oh, guess what day it is? Oh, you know it, man. You know it. We got your 5 in there for the game. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. So, so if you win the round, you make it. You got to come in first place to make it. Win the round, win or go home. We're going to do this for 4 rounds. And assuming you have no duplicate winners or ties, we're going to have at least 4 players in the championship round, but we have room for a few more. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the faster you answer, the more points you can receive or lose if you get it wrong. If you don't know it, you can skip it. Sometimes skipping is your best play. You don't get any points, but you don't lose any points for skipping either. So at the end of each round, whoever's wearing events to the championship, we do for 4 rounds, and those 4 people are going to be in the championship round. But we have room for a few more players. And how are we getting those extra players, you may ask? Well, that is where the donations come into play. Now, before we go any further, I just want to say that this is a completely free game. You do not need to pay anything whatsoever to play or win the cash prize. There is no buy-in, nothing like that. You can donate nothing and still win the prize pool and make it to the final. Having said that, though, the only way to... any donations, here's how the donations work. Throughout the night, you can click the donate button that's pinned at the top of the comments on Twitch. Any donation from $20 or more, you automatically make it to the final. Less than $20, you get a play knockaround HQ trivia style, where the last one standing gets the final spot. If you donate between $10 and $19, you get a special power-up. And how the power-up works is that as long as you come inside the top 5 in any of the rounds, you automatically make it to the final. And thank you for the follow, St. Dennis 35. Thank you so much. Or Street Dennis, I'm not sure if that's St. Dennis or Street Dennis 35. But by the way, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. So, yeah, today is wildcard day. I'm getting to that. In just a second. Jump the gun on that, but you're good. I love it. I love it. So, with that being said, any donations also counts when you make the call. But as a reminder, the only way to make it to the final if you don't qualify via the preliminary rounds is through the donation leaderboard. $20 or more gets you in. Less than 20 play, you get to play in the final round. But again, this is a completely free game. You don't need to pay anything whatsoever to play or win the cash prize. There's no buy-in, nothing like that. I should also note that today is Wild Card Day. It's the final game of the month. And what that means is that for this, the highest score of anyone that has never won the game before also automatically makes it onto the final. So something to keep in mind. If you've never won the game before, this is your chance to potentially do it. The highest score in any of the 4 rounds amongst someone who has never won the game before will automatically make it to the final as well and have a chance to compete for that cash prize. So we're letting 1 extra person into the final today. So with that being said, are there any questions in the chat about how this game works? Any questions at all before we get started here? So I'm going to load up the quiz kit thing. And I should also note the game works on mobile, works on tablet now, apparently. It works on tablet if you are on TV. If you do watch on TV, you will not be able to play on TV. To click on the right answers, there will be a quiz kit extension that pops up, and your job is to just click the right answer on the quiz kit thing. So, unfortunately, I have to stay on this screen just because I haven't fixed the Streamlabs thing yet. So, let me load up the first quiz. This first round is called Opening Kickoff. It's how every game of JG9 Live starts. There's no central theme whatsoever to the questions, so we can go to anything and everything relating to the NFL, so we're going to be going all over the place for this one. Before we begin, can everyone see the quiz kit thing on their screen? This is very important that you can see it on your screen. It should say quiz kit, opening kickoff, and there should be a clip art of a trophy. If you cannot see it, please let me know, because that's how you're going to answer the questions. You don't type it in the chat. You click the answer on the screen as it pops up. So if you cannot see that, please let me know before going any further. Also, if you're a first-time player, welcome. We do this every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern. What I need you to do, if you've never played before, click the box on the right side of the screen. This is Quiz Kit. Click on Manage Access, and then click Grant Permission. Or the top right box, if there is a top right box, and then click See Your Name on the leaderboard. Otherwise, I have no way of identifying who you are. You just show up as anonymous on the leaderboard. And I should also note, JG9 News, we have 3 vids come out today. Go check those out if you haven't already. The Commander Stadium vid's doing really, really well. And go check out the latest video today on Jay Saldi. That one's doing very, very well on the Chicago Bears in 1983. So, with that being said, any questions on how this game works? Everyone see the quiz kit thing? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Otherwise, we're going to get this game started. Let's get this spread. As Styles Clash says, good luck to everyone. And here we go. Question number 1. Let's do it. Who is the only player in Saints history to have a season where he led the league in passing yards? Archie Manning, Bobby Hebert, Aaron Brooks, or Drew Brees? All right, let's see what we have in the chat. Best I ever gotten around was 4th place, and that was 2 weeks ago in 3 and out. Well, you have a chance today to get in if you get the highest score in any of the 4 rounds. You have a chance with wildcard. You have a chance with wildcard. How's it going, Egg? Welcome, man. Time of the month for JG9 to forget that I've never won. Is it a coincidence that 6 of Jazz's 9 homers as a Yankee are against the Phillies and Nationals, who are in the NL East, so Jazz has faced them many times in Marlin? No, I don't think that's a coincidence at all. I don't think that's a coincidence at all. Look at Paul Sewell last year. He stunk against the Rangers, and they had he was great last year, but he stunk against the Rangers, and that was the team that he played a ton, so they knew him. Drew Brees, right answer here. Drew Brees, right answer here. Can Malik Willis throw the ball? No, not really. Not really. If he can, he hasn't shown it. How's it going, Pikachu? Welcome in. How's it going, Jimmy? Welcome in. It is hump day. Chargers acquired Taylor Heineke. Question number 2. I'll get to that in just a second. 3 NFL teams made a Super Bowl prior to the NFL-AFL merger. Who's the odd one out? Cowboys, Colts, Vikings, Packers. Yeah, so they traded for Heineke from the Falcons. It makes sense. Look, 3 quarterbacks on the roster is tough with the 53-man rule and not 53 plus 1 like we all thought it was going to be. Obviously, Heineke was going into the season as the number 3 quarterback in Atlanta behind Penix and Cousins. The Chargers had a bad backup quarterback in Easton Stick. He's been there for so long. He has shown absolutely nothing. You couldn't go into a season, especially with Herbert's injury history, with Stick as your number 1 guy, potentially. You had to go with Heineke. I have no problem with that. I have no problem whatsoever with that, especially because obviously the Falcons weren't going to keep Heineke with that cap hit. It's a trade that makes sense for both sides. Dallas Cowboys, right answer here. Dallas Cowboys did not make the Super Bowl prior to the merger. As we go to question number 3. Oh, you misclicked? Oh, that stinks. 3 quarterbacks in Dolphins history have started a Super Bowl for the team. Who's the odd one out? Marino, Woodley, Morale, or Greasy? Earl Morrall or Bob Greasy? Or Dan Marino or David Woodley? Fact or fiction, Packers cite Tannehill. I'm going to say fiction. I don't think they make the trade for Willis if they thought they were going to get Tannehill. Tannehill might be, I'm going to take 68 Colts or 58 Colts. Tannehill might be done. Like, he seems pretty complacent with retiring. I mean, he talked in an interview and was like, whatever happens, happens. Like, I'm fine just sitting on the couch. Like, I'm not sure he's coming back. Earl Morrall, right answer here. Earl Morrall, right answer here. Mercedes Lewis says that George Kittle had 65 catches last year. Lewis says he'll have the same number of catches to kill this season. Oh, that was a fun video. That was a fun video. That's one of those like 2-sentence blurbs where you're like, wait a second, what the heck? Question number 4. In their 45-10 win over the Broncos in the 2011 divisional, who was the only Pat to score multiple touchdowns? Was it Green Ellis, Welker, Hernandez, or Gronk? Like, that's one of those where it's just like a 2-sentence blurb from like 1 or 2 newspapers. I'm like, wait, what did he just say? I turn a story into it, and you guys seem to like it. I love those kind of vids. I love the vids where I can just look at it like take a sentence blurb and a note that was never supposed to be the headline story. It's like the 4th story in the notes section. It's like, oh wait, Rob Gronkowski, he had 3 touchdowns that game. That is the right answer here. I'll show the scores for questions 5, 8, 9 at the very end of each round. How's it going, Steeler fan? Welcome in. Fact or fiction, or honest opinion, I should say. But let me get to question number 5 before I do that. In 2018, the Packers went 3-1 against the AFC East. The lone loss was against what team? Jets, Dolphins, Pats, or the Bills? Do the Jags make the playoffs? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I just don't trust this offensive line. I don't trust Press Taylor play calling. And the first quarter of the schedule is brutal. So I think we're going to go 7-10. I think we're going to go 7-10 this year. But honestly, we can go 5-12. We can go 12-5. It wouldn't shock me. Nothing between 5 and 12 wins would shock me. You could tell me this team's going 12-5, and I wouldn't bat an eye. You could tell me this team's going 5-12, I wouldn't bat an eye. Patriots, right answer here. It is the Patriots. It is the Patriots. 31-17 loss in week 9. All right, let's see the scores at the halfway point, see what we're working with here. How's it going, Squirt? Welcome in. Just finished a 3-hour live stream, but you know I can't miss trivia. I know you cannot. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ola in first, Steelers in second, BW Falk in third, Bruce Honecker in fourth. All right. All right. And Ola's never won before. Steelers has never won before. All right. This just got a little bit interesting. All right. Question number 6. Halfway point of the first round. Again, the scores reset at the end of each round, so if this is not your strongest round, don't worry about it. Everything resets back to 0 after this one. 3 safeties were drafted in the first round of the 2017 NFL Draft. Who's the odd one out? Jamal Adams, Real Peppers, Malik Hooker, or Buda Baker? How's it going, Pikachu? Welcome in. You're betting after 24-25 season the Commanders will fold because of all the controversy they've had so far? No. No chance. No team's folding. No team is folding. We are live at Northwest Stadium where the Commanders face off against the Eagles in Maryland. Wait, the script must be wrong. He's in Maryland on the East Coast. Yeah, why don't they just call it Northwest Federal Stadium? Just call it Northwest Federal Stadium. Because you type in Northwest Federal, that comes up. Type in Northwest, it doesn't pop up. It's just so stupid. Buda Baker's right answer here. Like, if you say, like, Northwest Federal, people know what you're talking about. You type in Northwest, Northwest Federal doesn't pop up first. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. The branding is all off, but that's the theme with the Commanders under Josh Harris. Yeah, Buda Baker was a second-round pick. All right, pre-merger question. There's always one of these. Don't worry if you don't get it. There's only one pre-merger question. The Duluth Kellys were the name of a team for 3 NFL seasons. What year were they not a team name? 22, 23, 24, 25. If you don't get this right, you're not a real Kellys fan, and you should just quit. The Duluth Kellys, what year were they not the name of a team? How's it going, Washington State Jags fan? Welcome in. Is Northwest Federal Bank up there? Oh, it is. No, they have a lot of stuff in the DMV area. They have a lot of stuff in the DMV. I think they have like 175 locations in the DMV. Like, they're popular. Like, it's a partnership that makes sense. I have no problem with that. They already did stuff with the Commanders. It's just, call it Northwest Federal, not Northwest. 1922, right answer here. A lot of people skip that one. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. One pop culture question. There's always one of these, and it comes up right here. Question number 8. Week 1, Sunshine State Showdown, CBS. Somehow it's a 1 o'clock game. Whose idea was it to put such a great game? Not put such a great game on prime time. We have awful games on prime time, such as Jets, Colts. I mean, the primetime slate is stacked, to be fair. To be fair, Lions Rams is a great Sunday night game. Question number 8. Pop culture question. Who was the only artist to headline multiple halftime shows of the Super Bowl in the 1990s? Was it Gloria Estefan, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, or James Brown? Where did I dig that question out of? I have my ways. I have my ways on that one. You know, Northwest Federal actually exists in the DMV area. Like, it's like... Alright, I don't know how to get rid of that bot on here, but don't click the Gleason bot, obviously. Could Canadians win the game? Yes, they can. Oh, yes, Canadians can win. We have had people before from other countries win the game. It doesn't matter where you play. You can win the game and win the cash prize. You can win the game and win the cash prize. All you need is a PayPal. I need to go back for the bad bots. I do. Gloria Stefan, right answer here. Gloria Estefan. Yeah, Miami had 2 Super Bowls in the 1990s. One was Gloria Estefan and Stevie Wonder. The other one was an Indiana Jones show. For some reason. All right. 2 questions left. Steelers is in first. BW Falk in second. Kevin in third. Ola drops to fourth. Bruce Honecker running out the top 5. I better know that question as a DJ. Oh, you better. You better. All right. Question number 9. 2-time Pro Bowl safety Gary Fensick played 12 seasons with the Bears. But what team drafted him? The Bears were not the team that drafted him. What team drafted the very good safety Gary Fensick? Colts, Cardinals, Falcons, or Dolphins? It was a 10th round pick in 1976. All right, let's see what we have. Not a bad career. Oh, wait. Not a bad career for you, ask me, although knowing that he's made it as far as Josh Allen has makes me want much more out of Josh. He's elite. With Tannehill, yeah. Dolphins, right answer here. Dolphins, right answer. Bigger disappointment in the NFL, Trey Lance or Carson Wentz? Oh, Lance, it's not even close. It's not even close. Wentz was almost an MVP candidate. He was going to win MVP before he got hurt. Lance showed nothing. Lance showed nothing. Did Kanye get involved with the stadium? Maybe. Thank you for the follow. Vastera, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Ola jumps back up to first. Kevin in second. Steelers in third. All right, as a reminder, you win the round, you go to the final. If you've never won the game before, the highest non-winner who has never won before among the 4 rounds, the highest score in any of the 4 rounds, will automatically make it. So as of now, Ola's moving on, and Steelers is moving on. But that's tentative. Steelers would be tentative. Ola would be good. But let's see what happens here. Final question of the first round. Here we go. In 2011, the Ravens went 3-1 against the NFC West. The lone loss was against what team? Was it the Niners, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, or the Rams? Speaking of Lance, I rewatched your Trey Lance and Kelly Smith video today. Yeah, the parallels are uncanny. The parallels are really uncanny with there. The parallels are really uncanny. Does Talon have like a TV game in 25? I'm going to say yes on that one. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. Most likely worst to first team. Bears feels too obvious. Bears feels way too obvious. No, Bengals. I'm going to say Bengals. I mean, it doesn't really count. They were 9-8 last year. They were a good team. I'm going to say Bengals. Trey Lance is what I call Trey Lance. Trey Last. I love it. Slovis plays in the UFL in 25. Fact on that one. I'm going to say fact. He needs the reps. Seahawks. Right answer here. Worst to first choice Chargers. That's bold with the Chiefs in that division. I think the Bengals are my pick. Seahawks. 22-17 loss in week 10. All right, who's moving on? Ola wins the round. Steelers has the highest score amongst any non-winner. So if Steelers can hold on, so 53-4-1 is the score to beat for the wild card. So it's not official just yet, but that's the score to beat for the wild card. The score to beat for the wild card is 53-4-1. Woody Baltimore has never won, so if Steelers does win a round and takes over one of those spots, Woody Baltimore would be in second. He'd be the next man up. And then the next man up after that would be Kevin. Maybe one quick second while I figure this out. So that's just if one of you wins a round, and it that's just if one of you wins a round, because then you would obviously take that round spot, and then we could send someone else in through the wild card. But as of now, Steelers has the tentative spot in the final round, and Ola, congratulations, you are moving on to the final automatically with over 61,000 points. A great round for you. I can't remember the last time you were in the final. I don't know if you've ever been in the final, but congratulations. Never won one before. There you go. There you go. A good start, to say the least. All right, round number 2, we're going to play a game called Team Roulette. As you guys know, if you played before, every game of JG9 Live features this round. How it works is that earlier in the week, I randomly spin a wheel, and whatever team it lands on, all 10 questions in that round are going to be about that team. Now, I just have to show it on YouTube because there's no way to show it on Twitch right now. Again, I got to figure out how to do the Streamlabs thing. I haven't had the time to do the Streamlabs thing. So give me one quick second while I load up the wheel, and then we'll figure out where we are going with this one. All right. Let's see what we got. Is Tutal Jones a top 5 defensive end of the 70s? Top 10. I'd say top 10. All right, let's see what the wheel has in store for us today. What are we going with here? What are we going with? We are going with the... Well, come on, Jaguars. Come on. Give me Jaguars. Give me Jaguars. Titans. The Tennessee Titans. Do we have any Titans fans in the chat? If so, please leave. Do we have any Titans fans in the chat? Hang on. Oddly enough, this is like the wheel is completely random. This is the first time. This is game number 185. So this is the 185th game of JG9 Live. This is the first time we've had the Titans completely by accident since game 77. It has been nearly 2.5 years since we last had the Titans in this one. It has been nearly 2.5 years. 10 questions on the Titans. It was a glorious 2.5 years. But here we go. Thanks so much, Vesta, for again, subbing. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So, is there a question about if you can undo relocation? Yes, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to all that. Question number 1, let's do it. First question. Again, all the scores are back at 0. Question number 1. The Titans started 3 quarterbacks in 2022. Who's the odd one out? Dobbs, Tannehill, Willis, or Woodside? Again, any donations, $20 or more, you go on to the final automatically and get to play for that $45 cash prize, which can increase as the night goes on. Obviously, if you donate $20, 10 of that goes into the pot, so $55 will be in the pot. All right. So yeah, if I can undo a relocation in each league, I would say Coyotes, but give them an actual owner. Supersonics, I would say Brooklyn Dodgers, and I would say the Baltimore Colts. Logan Woodside, right answer here. Or actually, no, original Cleveland. No, because they got their team back. They got their team back eventually. Sand triangles would be fun to have, but I would probably say undo relocation. Maybe the Houston Oilers. They don't have to deal with the Titans. Question number 2. Of the 4 playoff games the Titans had in '99, what's the only one decided by multiple possessions? Was it the wild card round, the divisional, the conference championship, or the Super Bowl? You will start against the Chiefs, yeah. Like yeah, let's go San Diego Chargers. Let's do San Diego. There's no reason for LA to have 2 teams. Let's go San Diego. Let's go San Diego on that one. Let's go San Diego. Yeah, I think the Titans can be okay this year. If Levis plays well, I mean, that team has some guys. I like Callahan as head coach. I like him more than the Colts. If you have to ask me right now who's a better chance to make the playoffs, starting the Colts, I'm taking the Titans. AFC Championship, right answer here. AFC Championship. Yeah, no, this one hurts. This one hurts. This one hurts. The divisional round game, if you guessed that one, I did a video on that one, the Colts lasso. That's where the lasso count comes in. That's where the lasso came into play. So go check the video if you've not done so already. Question number 3. Both seasons if the Oilers were a team, Tennessee Oilers were a team, they finished with what record? 6-10, 7-9, 8-8, or 9-7? Malik Neighbors is wearing Ray Flaherty's jersey number 1. He was the first pro football player to have his number retired. Yeah, thoughts on that? I'm gonna do a whole JG9 news video. That's why I have the case set up behind me. It's gonna be for Neighbors and the unretirement. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with him retiring his jersey. His jersey never should have been retired in the first place. It makes no sense for Ray Flaherty's jersey to be retired. 8-8, right answer here. Have I thought about the 13? Have I thought about the throwback Jeff Logman jersey? Said we throw another double XL jersey to help me aside. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna go through with it. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I thought about it. I'm probably not gonna go through with it. All right, question number 4. You say miracles forward. We all know it. Oh, I mean, as a Jaguar fan, I'm gonna say fact. At the 2018 NFL Draft, the Titans spent their first 2 draft picks on players at what position? Wide receiver, O-line, linebacker, or secondary? Top quarterback to play in each city the NFL has been in since the merger. Oh, wow. All right, let me think about that one. If Levis doesn't do well, I'd say dump him and go get Quinn in next year's draft. Yeah, no, this is a make or break year for Levis, obviously. With the receivers he's got, they gave him the tools to succeed. If he doesn't succeed, new regime, he's gone. Linebacker, right answer here. Harold Landry and Rashawn Evans. Those were the guys. What was Michael Jackson's last hit in 1995? I mean, well, he had a hit in 2001. He had a lot of hits in 01, actually. But 95, you're talking about You Are Not Alone. Last number 1 was You Are Not Alone. And that debuted at number 1. Great song. Great song. Question number 5. The largest crowd in NFL history came in 1994, when the Oilers played a preseason game in Mexico against what team? Bears, Raiders, Cowboys, Niners. If Sonics stayed where they made the finals in 2012, I don't think they would have. Yeah, so let me think. Top quarterback play in each city since the merger. Let me think about that one. All right. So Boston, obviously Brady. New York. I mean, technically Rodgers, but I'm assuming you're just counting stint with that team. Or Favre. Cowboys, right answer here. Cowboys. Was the game against the Cowboys. So if we're just counting stints with that team, I would probably say Namath. Dolphins, I go Marino. Buffalo, Kelly. Pittsburgh. Gotta go. I would go Bradshaw. Doc Frazier in first, BW Falcon 7. Kevin in third. Baltimore Unitas. So he played after the merger with them. Cincy, Ken Anderson. Cleveland, probably Kozar. All right. Question 6. In 05, the Titans went 1-3 against the NFC West. The lone win was against what team? Seahawks, Niners, Rams, or Cardinals? You've 31,102 points, which is more than what the Oiler attendance was in 1997. True. It was also the amount of catches that Paul Kaufman had in 1983. That was a fun video to put together. That was a fun one. There's probably not going to be a video tomorrow because I'm taking the red eye. So I won't have time to do a video. But obviously we are streaming tomorrow night. Rock roll was never big. Yeah, it was. It hit the top 10. It hit the top 10. Niners, right answer here. Your Rock Roll hit the top 10. Your Rock Roll was a big song. Your Rock Roll was a big song. That hit the top 10. You know, it hit number 10 exactly. And then Butterflies was in the top 20. Niners, 33-22 in week 12. Question number 7. Both full seasons that Mike Mularkey was the head coach of the Titans, he finished with what record? 8-8, 9-7, 8-7-1, or 10-6. Big Ben better than Bradshaw, carried by his defense. Okay, the second half of Bradshaw's career, he was better than Big Ben. But the first half, I'll give you Big Ben. I'll give you Big Ben over Bradshaw for the first half of his career. Because obviously, the first half, I think, for Bradshaw is overrated. The second half of his career, though, Bradshaw was better than Big Ben. The first half of his career, if we're talking that, I'm taking Big Ben. Like, I'll take Big Ben over first half Bradshaw, but Big Ben, I won't take over second half Bradshaw. A Tebow orange jersey. Ooh. All right, let me think about that one. 9-7 right answer here. Yeah, I saw Grassi's video about the new house. I'm really excited for him. I know he's wanted that for a long, long time. I'm really happy for him. All right, question number 8. I love my place right now. I'm not getting a new one anytime soon. Jerry Glanville was the head coach of the Oilers for 4 seasons. What was the only season where he didn't make the playoffs? 86, 87, 88, or 89? But I will say, like maybe down the road, like in my mid-30s. Like, I'm not in the space anytime soon, but taking a house in my mid-30s, potentially. Build a giant studio. Giant studio. Oh, man. That would be, that would be insane. Can you imagine if I, like you see with like more cases and more helmets on display and everything? Can you imagine? 86 right answer here. Yeah, that was the last good thing R. Kelly did. Was write You Are Not Alone. It's the last good thing he did. All right. Let's see the scores with 2 questions to go. Doc Frazier, run away with this right now. Kevin in second, BW Falk in third. Making some spam fried rice tonight. Nice. I'm getting pizza after this so I can fill my stomach before going on the plane. Question number 9. In 2010, the Titans went 1-3 against the AFC West. The lone win came against what team? Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos. Yeah, I did know that about Jerry Glanville. He loved Elvis. Just in case he ever came back from the dead or something. Just in case. But yeah, so what the plan is going to be, I'm going to do a JG9 news vid on Malik Neighbors and the Ray Flaherty retirement jersey, the unretirement, I should say. That's going to come up on JG9 news. That's why I have the case set behind me like this. That's going to come out tomorrow at like 10 a.m., I want to say. I don't think there's going to be a new video on JG9 at 9 o'clock tomorrow. There will be the dumb decisions, though. There should be the dumb decisions for college football, JG8. That should be coming out tomorrow. I got the clips are in. I just got to write the script tonight. And that should be coming out tomorrow at like 6 o'clock. And then we'll do the Colorado NDSU game at 8 o'clock. And the members-only stream will be at 6 o'clock as well. So, maybe a busy day when I get back. But, it's going to be good. Doc Frazier, run away with this in first. BW Falk in second. Kevin in third. All right, Kevin, you need 9,000 points. And you overtake Steelers for the wild card spot. So, just something to keep in mind, Kevin. You need 9K on this one. Question number 10. Who did the Titans play on opening day in 2013 where the very first play of the game was a kickoff for a safety? Raiders, Jags, Ravens, Steelers. Remember this one? One of the craziest ways to start a season I ever remember. Literally the very first play of the game. The Titans ended up winning the game. But the very first play, the Titans took it out of the end zone and went back in and then took a knee. And nope, you can't do that. That's a safety. So not even 1 second into the season, the Titans were down 2-0. Remember that game? It was against the Steelers. It's against the Steelers. Quick 6 not work for you? Oh, that is odd. All right, try refreshing the page. Just thinking about this game the other day. Nice. Safety in the opening minutes of the KC Jaguars game. Yes, block punt by JT Thomas. Block punt against by JT Thomas. Block punt by JT Thomas. But at least that was on the first drive. It wasn't the first play. Are you on your phone? Try updating to the latest version of the app. Try updating to the latest version of Twitch. Sometimes you need to do that. I never liked how R. Kelly stole Leah's innocence. Oh, among other things. R. Kelly was not a good person. R. Kelly was a terrible person. And may he rot in jail. May he rot forever. Kevin takes the wild card. Doc Frazier with a commanding win. Over 84,000 points. He's moving on. All right. And Kevin is right now the wild card with the high score of 50,677. So by the skin of his teeth, takes over Steelers for the wild card spot as things stand. All right, we're going to move on to round number 3. Again, any donation of $20 or more, you get to move on to the final automatically. Less than $20, you play in the Play and Knock Around HQ Trivia style, where the last one standing gets the final spot. If you donate anywhere between $10 and $19, all you got to do is come to the top 5, and you automatically move on to the final. Yeah, first time winner in round 1. Yes, first time winner in round 1. All right, round number 3, we're going to play a game called... What game are we playing today? We're going to play a game called Middleman. We're going to play a game called Middleman for round number 3. How Middleman works is like this. I'm going to say... Give me one quick second. I'm going to say a draft year. I'm going to tell you the player that got chosen before and the player that got chosen after. Your job is to tell me who was chosen in the middle. Who was chosen in between those two guys? It's that simple. As an example, if I said, let's say 2023, Bryce Young, blank, Will Anderson, you would say CJ Stroud. All right, does everyone get this one works? Now, I will give you the numbers. I'll give you the numbers of the draft picks, so you don't have to worry about what numbers it was. So I'll tell you if it was like 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. I'll let you know. The other thing is that everything's inside the top 10. So I'm not going to ask, all right, 133, blank, 135. I'm not going to ask you who was the 134th pick. Everything's inside the top 10. So all these guys were top 10 draft picks very early on in the first round. All right. What would I do if I had a choice between 4th and 5 in my 42 and 3rd and 15 at the opponent's 48, and the team has Greg Joseph as kicker, who is bad but is hit from 61? What's the weather like? What's the weather? Yeah, we're going straight through tonight. We're going to go straight through. Just because I still have to pack. I still have to pack to go back to New York. We're going to go straight through. We're going to go straight through tonight. All right, with that being said, round number 3, let's do it. Middleman. Here we go. 2021, Kyle Pitts, blank, Jalen Waddle, 4, 5, 6. Who was taken in between Pitts and Waddle? Was it Sewell, Surtain, Horn, or Chase? Would you do a late round version and see what the scores are? Oh, God. Oh, man. Go back to like the 70s where they had like 350 picks in the draft. Oh, my God. That would be brutal. That would be brutal. Sunny and 93 with 100% heat index. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, that was weather in Long Island today. I skipped to Michigan. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going back to Long Island tomorrow for a few days. Gonna be really hot, but no, it's Arizona. Jamar Chase, right answer here. I prefer the year is 1920 something first. That would be fun. Yeah, we should just do like a game like a crapshoot game where like the year is 1924, middleman, but it's all picks in the 7th round. We should do that. The lowest score possible. 2019, Nick Bosa, blank, Klein Farrell, Williams, Murray, Jones, or White. Gold, silver, bronze. Big game football play-by-play guys. Keith Jackson, Brent Musburger, or Pat Summerall. Okay, Summerall I'd probably put at bronze as long... Like, he's got to have Madden. I think, like who would I take by themselves? Like, who am I taking by themselves? Like, assuming the same color commentary for everyone. I would say that's the right order. If you have Madden, though, with Summerall jumps up to gold. Quinn Williams, right answer here. Second longest tenured Jet. That is nuts to me. That is nuts. In that case, Galmana, I would probably... Yeah, that's so tough. That's one of those you go either way, but with that weather, I would probably say... Okay, wait. Who's the quarterback? Question 3. What's the offense? 2016, Joey Bosa, blank, Jalen Ramsey, 3-4-5. Zeke, Ronnie Stanley, DeForest Buckner, Larry Tunzel. No, I'm flying to JFK. JFK. Nothing flies to MacArthur. I wish people flew into MacArthur. I wish airlines flew there. No one flies there, especially not cross country. Penn State upset alert against West Virginia. I would say, yeah. I mean, I think Penn State's going to win, but I would say upset alert. All right, Zeke Elliott, right answer here. Who was pick number 4? It was pick 4. Yeah, who's the quarterback on the other side, Gamana? If it's like 3rd and 15 and Mahomes is on the other side, no, you bring up 4th down. But if it's 3rd and 15, it's like Bryce Young, I'm going to take my chance on 3rd and 15 on that one. Question number 4. 2013, Lane Johnson, blank, Barkevis Mingo, 4-5-6. Is it Ziggy Ansah, Jonathan Cooper, Deion Jordan, Tavon Austin? Thoughts on the CBS announcers in the early 90s that Fox didn't keep when they got the NFC? I mean, their announcing crew was pretty bad. The announcing crew was pretty bad on the lower end. I mean, like, James Brown was not good as an announcer back in the day. Like, Terry Bradshaw was not a good color commentator. Like, I didn't have a problem with trying to get new blood in. Come on with the tour, thank you so much. When do I decline a delay of game penalty? It's got to be... All right, Ziggy Ansah answer here. I would say you decline delay of game penalty if you're in a spot where obviously it's 4th down. Obviously, it's got to be 4th down. Wait, hang on. Give me one quick second. Let me just get your numbers in there for the Temple game. Let me do that really quickly. Oh yeah, the QB question. Yes. Yeah, we'll do that while we're in between the 4th round in the championship. Rolando McClain, 2010, blank, Tyson Alualu. Spiller, Matthews, Tebow Davis. But decline delay of game when it's 4th and a penalty won't bring up an automatic 1st down. So if it's like 4th and 4, if they're punting it, like if they're punting the ball, and let's say it's 4th and 4 and you decline delay of game, it brings up 4th and 9. The problem with that is that if you get a running into the punter penalty or you get an offside penalty or something and you decline the penalty, it's automatic 1st down. CJ Spiller, right answer here. But if it's like 4th and 8 and you're gonna accept delay again, like 4th and 13, no problem with that. Also, field position. Also depends on the punt. You don't want the punter to have a lot of breathing room. So it depends on breathing room. It depends on down and distance. This is very case by case basis. Kevin in 1st, Jeffman in 2nd, Paul Topper in 3rd. 100,000 point rule is in play. For those who don't know what the 100,000 point rule is, all you gotta do to make it to the final is score 100,000 points. You score 100K, it doesn't matter if you win. You're automatically in. So just something to keep in mind. Obviously, we're setting the winner through no matter what, but 100,000 points, you're also automatically in. Question number 6. 2008. Chris Long, blank, Darren McFadden, 2-3-4. Was it Matt Ryan, Vernon Golson, Jerron Mayo, or Glenn Dorsey? 3rd and 17, it's actually 4th and 5. I love that with Mike Goldberg. That was a favorite moment of that broadcast. My favorite moment of that broadcast by far was either the 3rd and 17, 4th and 5, or it was the run on 1st and 10 that got a 1st down, and he said it's like a gain of 7 when it got a 1st down. It was 1st and 10. Goldberg was so bad. He was so bad. I told you that video was going to do well. I'm like, people were asking me, like, where's that video? And I'm like, wait till December. I promise you. It's going to be worth it. And it's my 2nd highest viewed video ever. Matt Ryan answer here. So 4th and 6, your defense, it's your own 46. Decline or accept? Accept. Accept the penalty. You accept the penalty there. You decline if it's like 4th and 8 at the opponent's 44. Like that you decline, I think. 4th and 8 at the opponent's, or opponent's 47, let's say. Opponent's 47, 4th and 8, you decline it there. But it's all case-by-case basis. Like obviously it depends on who the kicker is on the other side, and whatnot. 2004, Larry Fitzgerald, blank, Sean Taylor, 345. Philip Rivers, Eli Manning, Kellen Winslow, Roy Williams. Go River was how you found me. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was I got a lot of subs on that one. Yeah, that vid did very well. It still is getting a lot of views. It's like one of those evergreen videos. Although most of my content's pretty evergreen. Most of my content is pretty evergreen. Yeah, I literally just got another comment on the video like half an hour ago. Yeah, I've actually got a few. Yeah, I've got a few comments lately on that vid. What are we at on that one? Yeah, we're at 934,000 views. That might hit 1 million. That vid might hit 1 million views. Philip Rivers' answer here. Oh, you meant your own 46, as in the defense is 46. Oh, man. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, by evergreen to me, it's always relevant. Yeah, so like there's some videos like the big thing with YouTube is evergreen content. Question 8, 2001. Richard Seymour, blank, David Terrell, 678. Justin Smith, LaDainian Thomas, and Cord Robinson, Andre Carter. So like evergreen, like JG9 news vids are not evergreen. JG9 news, I talk about what's happening on the news, and then it's completely irrelevant. Like the Commander Stadium vid, that's going to do well, and then it's going to die out. Team signs this player, that's going to die out. But historical stuff like that, like there's always going to be an interest in that stuff. Like almost like Christmas stuff. Anything about Christmas, like it's always going to be relevant no matter what year like Christmas is. Or not what year Christmas is. No matter what year it is when Christmas time happens. Andre Carter answer here. What NFL team name from the 1920s would be a good team name in today's era? Oh, by far, the Triangles. You got to go the Triangles. A dumb decision on the 2012 Steelers-Chargers game, down 34-10. Tom went up to kick the extra point, both times score a touchdown, lost 34-24. Yeah, that is a dumb decision. You belong to a few Jets podcasts, and JG9, they use your videos for talking hot takes. Oh, that's awesome. Kevin in first, 100,000 points. Jeff Mann in second. That also means things just got interesting in the wild card, because Kevin, you're through with 100,000 points. Steelers would get the wild card. Again. Because you'd be an automatic qualifier. All right, question number 9. 1998, Charles Woodson, blank, Grant Wistrom, 456. Andre Wadsworth, Greg Ellis, Fred Taylor, Curtis Enos. Yeah, Christmas song, like if you make it big, you're golden. You need one Christmas song, you're set for life. You make one Christmas song, you're set for life. Grover Quinn, really? You're calling a football game here, Mike. You're not calling episode Sesame Street. Oh, man. If the Suns are in the East in the 2000s, are making the finals? Yeah, probably at one point. With 7 seconds or less, yeah. Yes. I use your videos for my hot takes. That's awesome. That is awesome. Go for a 2-point conversion, down 34-9 in the Super Bowl, and down 34-15. Wait, down 34-9. Going for 2. I mean, you got to get the 2 at some point. Look, you're down by 25. You got to get the 2 at some point. Because yeah, kick the extra point, make it 34-10, but you have to remember 34-10 is 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. So you have to go for 2 at some point. So I have no problem with that. I don't have a problem with that one. Oh, I didn't show the scores. Oh crap. Question number 10. 1995, Mike Mamula, blank, Kyle Brady, 789. Kevin Carter, Warren Sapp, Joey Galloway, Derek Alexander. Now the plan, 37 months. Holy cow. Any plans on JG9 Fantasy League? Yes. The league is drafting on Sunday. I put the link in there before. Yeah, the league is drafting Sunday at 8 o'clock while I'm on stream. Let me send the invite out. Let me send the invite link out. Surprised I didn't get it. Let me send the invite link out. Is there a record for longest out win? I mean, we've had people that have been playing for 4 years that have never gotten a win. What's next? Cal and Stanford being in the ACC. Next thing you know, SMU's going to be in the ACC. Joey Galloway, right answer here. You know, if the Sun, I think he means is like in like the Eastern Conference when it was weaker. All right, yeah. Here's the link to the league. You're all good just having me look on the stream? All good. Here's the link. Galloway, Colston, or other best wide receiver player to make a Pro Bowl. Player, Ken Riley. Player, Ken Riley. He never made a Pro Bowl. Wide receiver, I'm probably taking Colston or Wayne Corbett. Kevin takes the win. Oh, we didn't fuck him close. Jeff Mann, Paul Topper also making it on. And Steelers is now the wild card. As things stand, Steelers is now the wild card. Jackson came awfully close to the wild card potentially there. Yeah, Jackson's never won before, so that was awfully close. So Steelers, you are now the new wild card again, because Kevin got an automatic qualifying spot. So you are the new wild card. This has been a crazy wild card game. Holy cow! All right, so we are gonna put in Kevin, Paul Topper, and Jeff Mann. All right, so there's your three. For now, final round. And just as a quick note, you are free to donate after this round is completed. I'm truly grateful for every donation, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your support. But remember, yeah, Mamuli was the original OG Combine Warrior. He was, 100%. 5 minutes after the round is done, total prize pool will lock. Whoever advances, that's it. $20 or more gets you into the final automatically. Less than $20, you play in the Play and Out Grand HQ Trivia style, where the last one standing gets the final spot. Again, this is the last free way to make it to the final. You can still play and hang out. You just won't be eligible to win the cash prize. So if you don't qualify via this round, you don't donate, you can still make it to the final. Oh, wait, no. If you don't donate and you don't qualify via this round or the wild card, you cannot make it to the final and win the cash prize. You can still play and hang out. You just won't be eligible to win the cash prize. Mulip, he was all right. Wasn't anything special. He's not as big of us as people said he was, but he was not good. All right, this round is called. It's a favorite of you guys. Usually some pretty high scores on this one. Sowing the seed. Sowing the seed. How this game works is pretty simple. I'm gonna say a team. Your job is to tell me. Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern time, not 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'll be on stream during that, so that'll be a fun multitask. Your job is to tell me what seed they were. Easy example. If I say 2007 Patriots, you would say they were number 1 seed. If I said, let's say 2023 Ravens, you would say number 1 seed. Does everyone get how this game works? It's been a while. College apps suck. Oh, I know. I know the feeling. Believe me. We've been there. We've all been there. It sucks. It sucks bad. But that's why you get done over the summer versus the school year. Oh, it makes such a difference. College apps are the worst. College apps are the worst. What days am I going to the US Open? I'm just going on Sunday. I'm going Sunday morning. For the morning session. I was right again. I said 12 is nice. It is. Oh, no, I was done at 12:30. 7th period, I was done at 12:30. It was awesome. It was awesome. I had so much free time at that point. It was awesome. All right. Yeah, that was a baseball score day, 14-10. Crazy game. Cubs have a shot. You know, Cubs have a shot. If the Mets falter off, if the Braves falter off, they might have a shot. All right. Someone see. Let's do this final preliminary round. Name what seed they were. Here we go. Question number 1. 21 Chiefs. Were they a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4? If the 01 Bears were the 01 MC Championship, it would have been just like 85, except the roles would have been reversed. Probably. I mean, that 01 team was such a fluke. Yeah, I'm surprised the only gets suspended also. I'm surprised. When is the draft again for fantasy? Click that link if you're on Twitch and you've not joined the league yet. We got 16 in the league right now. So I'm going to make it 17. Then we can get one more. 18, I can live with 18. I just don't want to do odd number. I'll figure out a way not to do odd number. Rockford Roughheads. There you go. Great name. 2 seed. Right answer here. They were a 2. Any Combine words I can think of, overhyped players based on the Combine? Darius Hayward Bay. John Ross. Trayvon Walker. I mean, I love the guy. But he was not projected to be a first-round pick before the Combine. Question number 2. 2017 Panthers. 3, 4, 5, or 6. You had a 10-bet parlay on the Open. All big favorites still paid a decent amount. That's awesome. How much? I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. I've done that before where you do a parlay like a favorite parlay. Yeah, John Ross would be a Combine Warrior. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, I've also thought about, like, I also, like, I'm doing the math on it. You have to play the long game on this one. You have to play the long game. 2017 Panthers. But let's say you do a parlay each week on the NFL, and you bet every team straight up. So not against the spread, just straight up. Who do you think is going to win each game? Straight up. You do a parlay. All you have to do to make your money back is win one time in 30 years. 1 week in 30 years, and you get your money back. Like, you just have to be right on every game one time in 30 years with an every team parlay. Like, it's not like just straight. I'm not against the spread. Not against the spread. 2013 Patriots, 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're going Saturday at 8. Nice. This is like the 6th time I'm going. My dad loves going. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, I love going to the U.S. Open. I love going to the U.S. Open. Seen some good players there. Haven't seen like some great matches there, but we've seen some good players. You promise you can go 15-1 20 times enough to show for it. True. You just gotta hit one though. You just gotta hit one. Once in a 30-year stretch, and you get it. 2 is right answer. But also remember, if you go 15-1, if that final game is a Monday night game, you don't have to go undefeated. If the final game is the Monday night game or even the Sunday night game, you can hedge your bet. At that point, you can hedge your bet. Like, if you're perfect going into Sunday night and Monday night, like, you can just hedge your bet. Hedge it 4 ways, and you come out on top. Question number 4. 08 Eagles. 3, 4, 5, or 6. Yeah, legit don't remember the Panthers making the playoffs in 2017 until I saw they played the Saints in the wildcard round. Yeah, they lost to the Saints all 3 times. Zach Wilson, Combine Warrior? I don't know if it's a Combine Warrior for Zach Wilson. I don't know if it's a Combine Warrior. I think he was more of just a beneficiary of the COVID year. Yeah, Panthers game, that I don't remember a whole lot about that game because that was right after the Jaguars played the Bills in the wildcard round. It was right after the Jaguars played the Bills. 6 seed right answer here. So I missed the first half walking back from the stadium / getting dinner. That was a great postseason. We also what happened to the Aints the next week. Yeah. Whew, Diggs. Oh, Diggs. 04 Jets. Were they a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6? 2015 Panthers are the worst 15-1 team ever. No, I'd say the 04 Steelers were worse. I'd say 04 Steelers were worse. Rookie quarterback? I'd say 04 Steelers were worse. All right. Again, no video coming out tomorrow on JG9. We should have some JG9 news content out, but we'll have the neighbors vid. But after that, all the JG9 news content is going to be just in a random location. Like, it's not going to be a very good location conducive to streaming. 5 seed, right answer here. It's not going to be a very conducive location to streaming. If the Jets won that game like they should have, O'Brien. Oh, O'Brien. Should have won that one. Should have won that one. Jets Pats would have been so much fun. Bruce in first, second Aaron second, 100,000 point rule in play. Paul Topper in third, BU Falcon fourth, Kevin in fifth. Base Tugboat, hang on a second. Base Tugboat, 34,348, never won before. Eggenator's also never won before. Having said that, Eggenator could qualify via the 100,000 point rule. This could get very interesting. Oh man, there's a lot of scenarios to play out here. No JG9 vid out tomorrow. There will be a JG8 vid. I will have the dumb decisions for the McNeese State game. 96 Cowboys, 1, 2, 3, or 4. In his video on the 2021 quarterbacks, Dutry played a Zach Wilson throw that looked like it was from the combine. He called it the throw that made him $1 million. Oh no, the throw they throw. What was it? He had a throw where it was like across his body, 70 yards down the field on Pro Day. It was like, holy crap. Yeah, Minneapolis Miracle's the best call in Joe Buck Square. Oh, it's not even close. It might be the best call in NFL history. It might be the best call in NFL history. It's incredible. Buck was perfect on that call. You couldn't have scripted any better. 3 seed right answer. Safe travels. Thank you so much. Green Day concert last Saturday was incredible. One of the best concerts I've ever been to. My first Sam show. Awesome. I'm thinking about going when they play in Phoenix. I'm not sure yet. But I've heard good things. I've heard very good things about Green Day. Question number 7. 91 Chiefs. Were they a 3, 4, 5, or 6? I want to get a JG9 video out tomorrow. You know me, I like having a video out every single day. Problem is that I'm going to get dinner after this, and then I got to do a JG9 news vid. I got to pack. I got to leave for the airport at like 9:20. My flight is like at 10:30. I got to do that. Yeah, counterpoint for Packer fan, caught touchdown now. Although that was a radio call, but that was a great call. That was a great call. Yeah, dude, it was an amazing show. I'm thinking about it. Although I don't play 21 Guns on this one. I checked the set list. I don't play 21 Guns. I love that song. I can't believe I don't play it. 4-seed right answer here. 4-seed right answer here. Just poking my head from the boardwalk in Ocean City. How's it going? How's it going? What 1995 song sampled the 1988 song Children's Story? Was it Robert Miles' Children? I think it was an instrumental. I know Robert Miles, rest in peace. Children. I'm guessing it was Children. Was it not? I have no clue. I've never heard the song Children's Story. I'm just going Children on that one because Robert Miles said not even close. I've never heard the song Children's Story in my life. Not even close. Oh, jeez. Question 8. 87 Vikings. 2, 3, 4, 5. The only song from 21st Century Breakdown that they do is Know Your Enemy. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. That's kind of a bummer. I do like that song. I like that song a lot, but I wish they played 21 Guns. This is How We Do It with Montel Jordan. Yeah, I've never heard the song Children's Story. Obviously, I know the song This Is How We Do It. I love that song. I love that song, but I've never heard the song Children's Story. Back in fiction, Williams himself just as good of rookie year as Stroud did last year. I mean, Stroud was being talked in the MVP conversation at one point. I'm going to say fiction. He's going to be good. What Stroud did was unprecedented. That's not the norm for a rookie. That's not the norm. I'm expecting like a Carson Wentz kind of rookie season. Maybe a bit better than that for Caleb Williams. I mean, what CJ Stroud did was unprecedented. 87 Vikings, right answer here. 5 seed, I should say. 5 seed. Oh, it was a hip-hop song by Slick Rick. Did not know that. Eggenator in first, 100,000 points. Bruce Honecker in second. It'll be Falk in third. Paul Topper for base tugboat. You got to get to 53-4-1 unless Eggenator drops down and then we're overtaken by the 100,000 point. Oh, man, this is going to be lots to dissect here. Question number 9. 81 bucks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Trey Cool singing all by myself, and he was wearing a leopard print robe while singing it. Oh, man. Great song. Great song. Bailey Zappi to the Chiefs. Yeah, they got rid of Chris. They got rid of Ian Book. No surprises there. But surprised they didn't bring back Chris on the practice squad. But surprised they didn't bring Chris back on the practice squad. It's not a bad practice squad quarterback. Not a bad practice squad quarterback. 3 seed right answer here. Book was good in Notre Dame. He was good at Notre Dame, but he was I didn't ever see anything NFL quality with him. 87 Niners are the most recent Niners team to lose their first playoff game to anyone but the Packers. That is crazy. They made the playoffs a lot, too, since then. That's crazy. Eggenator in first. Can't drop below 100K. Bruce Honecker in second at 100K, so he's in. BW Falk, Paul Topper have a chance at 100K. Obviously, Paul Topper already is in. Base Tugboat, no chance to do it. No chance to do it. Question number 10. 77 Bears. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Fact or fiction, the latest quarterback class will turn better than the last 3 before it. Fact. I'm going to say fact on that one. I mean, obviously 22 was terrible. 21 was awful besides Trevor. 23, I mean, obviously CJ Stroud's great. I'm not crazy about Bryce Young. Anthony Richardson, too many question marks. You just need to have 2 of them hitting, you're better. So I'm going to say yes, fact on that one. I think Caleb was going to hit, so it's really one of the other 4. As long as one of the other 4 hits, you're good. 4 seed. Right answer. Got to study my seeds. You're in, though. You're in. You're in. All right, let's see who's moving on. Stroud regressed on the teams that film on him. I don't know. He would have regressed way before that. The wide receivers are too good. I don't think it's going to regress. Eggenator takes the round. Steelers is moving on as the wild card. All right, so Steelers is on as the wild card. Who else is in there? I see Bruce Honecker. I see BW Falk. And I see Paul Topper. I'm not going to put your name in there just because you're already in for round 3, just to save some space. Is that a record? 130? No, not even close to record. It's good. It's really good. It's one of the best scores. The record, I think, is 146. The record in any round is 146. You know, Diggs he's definitely regressed a bit, but like, I mean, he was like the 70th ranked receiver over the final 2 months of the season. He's definitely not the same that he was, but he's not going to command as much attention as he did in Buffalo because of how crazy good Tank Dell and Nico Collins are. All right. So with that being said, you finally listened to the New England Patriots and we, and I kind of love how cheesy it is. Oh, that'll be a fun video to do at some point. That'll be a fun video to do. It's like they countered Super Bowl Shuffle with something straight up with people. All right. With it being said, I'm going to give it till 8:07 Eastern Time. 8:07 or 9:07 Eastern Time, I should say. 9:07 Eastern Time. Last call to donate. Again, click that link above on the Twitch chat to donate. $20 or more, you're in the final automatically. Less than $20, you play in the Play and Knocker on HQ Trivia style, where the last one standing gets the final spot. If you do not donate and your name is not on that list, you see above, if you are watching on Twitch, you will not be eligible to win the cash prize. Where are the dummies? I really want to get that out before this year. I really want to get that out before the start of the season. I really do. I really want to get the dummies out. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out. I really want the dummies to get out. So again, you got 2 minutes to get those donations in there. Otherwise, we are just going to go to the final round where the winner will play for $45. It's going to be 42 once we have to take this cut. I will let you know as soon as the game is done. I do not see JWEX in there. Karma God's getting San Fran back for the 80s. So JWEX, our reigning champion, will have a new champion coming in there. Anytime we give teams like the Jets, Texans, or Bears any kind of hype, they always find a way to disappoint. That is true. That is true. The Texans, this is a different Texans team. Oh, yeah, as far as the QB goes, yeah, the QB question, yes. All right, so we did some of the teams already. Jacksonville, best quarterback to ever play for the Jaguar, or play in Jacksonville, I'd probably say Mark Brunell at this point. Indianapolis, you go Peyton. Houston, Warren Moon. Tennessee, you would go with McNair. Kansas City, you would go with Mahomes. Denver, you would go with Elway. Oakland, you would go with Stabler. Yeah, gotta go Stabler. San Diego, Fouts. And those are cities since the merger. We already did New York. Washington, you would do, since the merger, you would go Theismann. Philly, since the merger, you're probably looking at Cunningham. Dallas, you're looking at Aikman. Staubach. Steelers, Ravens, best rivalry ever. It's up there. I think it's a bit too young to be best rivalry ever. I think Packers, Bears, probably, or I'd take Eagles, Cowboys. Tennessee Oilers put Moon over McNair. No, so what we're doing is best quarterback to play for that city, not the team. Obviously, Moon is better than McNair. It's best quarterback to play for that city, not the team. So obviously, yes, Moon over McNair if we're going with the Oilers Titans history, but if we're just going city/market. So Tennessee, McNair, and then obviously Moon for Houston. So obviously, like I didn't say a Texans quarterback. Moon's the best quarterback to play in Houston. So that's what that is. Yeah, McNabb, you go for that over Cunningham. Carolina, Cam Newton. Atlanta, Matt Ryan. New Orleans, Drew Brees. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. I would still take Brady, even though he only played 3 years there. I'd still take Brady over anyone else that played there. Chicago, since the merger, McMahon? Yeah, probably McMahon. Green Bay, Favre or Rodgers. It's one of those. I'll go Favre, but it's tough. Minnesota, Tarkenton, Detroit. We'll go with Stafford. Los Angeles, best quarterback play in Los Angeles since the merger. Any team in LA since the merger. We're gonna go with. What do we want to go with here? What do we want to go with here? Do you want to go with Stafford? We might go Stafford on that one. It might be Stafford. It might honestly be Stafford. No, so LA. So Warner wouldn't apply for LA. LA would be St. Louis. Warner would be St. Louis. We're going with just the cities that they played in. Arizona, Kurt Warner, and so Warner will be for both St. Louis and Arizona. Seattle, probably Russell Wilson. Yeah. Do you like someone here in 1999? Oh, come on. Groove is in the heart. Come on. That one's easy. That one's easy. No, we're just going post-merger. We're just going post-merger every city. Obviously, if we're going LA entirely, we're going to go Bob Waterfield. We're going to go Roman Gabriel. We're going to go Norvan Brocklin. But we're going to do that. How much more success would Trevor need to get above Brunel? I would say 3 more years at this level. Oh, yeah, I forgot San Fran. Joe Montana. Yeah, I forgot San Fran, but Joe Montana. Yeah. All right. With that, 4th and goal, championship round. We got $45 in the pocket. I mean, 41 once PayPal takes its cut. Ola, Doc, Kevin, Paul, Jeffman, Eggener, Bruce Hanna competing with Fox Steelers. U9 are in the final, competing for that cash prize. With that being said, 10 questions about anything in the NFL, just like opening kickoff. No central theme whatsoever. This is crunch time. Winner of this round, among you guys, takes home the $45 cash prize. Anyone can play this round and hang out. You just won't be eligible for the cash prize if you are not a finalist right now. So with that being said, let's do this. Good luck to everyone. And here we're going. As a reminder, tomorrow night we are doing the game between Colorado and North Dakota State. We'll be live on that one. We'll be back in New York for that one. So if the Wi-Fi is not the best, apologies for that. If the Wi-Fi is not great there, the setup obviously will not be the best. But we're going to make it work. And we're going to do that. So with it being said, let's do this. Good luck to everyone. Here we go. Question number 1. Of the 4 stadiums currently in the... Oh, wait. Well, I never said what division. Never said what division. Hang on. There we go. It's going to pop on the screen right now. Percentage chance North Dakota State upsets Colorado. I would say 20. I give it a 1 in 5 chance. 1 in 5. Most ever for final round? I don't know. No one's got 100K in a final round. I think 70 might be the final. Might be the one. Yeah, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat it down. Illegal formation on the Patriots. All right, let's do this. Question number 1. Let's try this again. Of the 4 stadiums currently in the AFC South, which one opened up last? NRG, Nissan, Lucas Oil, or Everbank? Yeah, now it's up. If you still don't see it, please let me know. But now it's up. I forgot to click the there's 2 buttons you got to click. There's one that starts shows the questions, and there's one that shows you the rules, and I didn't click the first button the first time. Most bullied quarterback by opposing fans is actually good too. I'd say Trevor. I'd honestly say Trevor. People talk about Trevor like he's like the most underwhelming prospect of all time, and he's a massive bust. And it's like, what? like you got to be kidding me. Tell me you don't watch the games without telling me you don't watch the games. Lucas Oil, right answer here. Everbank is the oldest. Actually, technically, it's been around since the old Gator Bowl. It's the same structure. Technically, it's the oldest stadium in the NFL, technically speaking. Like, the grandstand's still the same. Same exact structure. Question number 2. In 2007, Washington went 3-1 against the NFC North. The lone loss came against what team? Bears, Vikings, Packers, or Lions? The lone loss. What team? Yeah, let me check how the vid is doing. The Sally vid's doing very well, which I love to see. How is the Commanders Stadium vid controversy doing? Oh, it's doing great. It's a 1 out of 10. 11% click-through rate? Holy cow. You guys are killing it with that one. Yeah, 11% click-through rate. We're at a 1 out of 10. It's good. It's really good. You guys are loving it, so. JG9 News. We're going heavy on JG9 News. Packers right answer here. Who'll be closest to Moon? Houston, what does CJ need to do to surpass him? I'd probably say Watson's closest to Moon in Houston. What CJ need to do to surpass Warren Moon? If you get a Super Bowl, get to a Super Bowl, you're in. Obviously, you got to play a bit longer. You got to play way longer, actually. Probably like 5 more years to make a Super Bowl? Yeah. Question 3. The only team in the AFC that 2001 Offensive Rookie of the Year Anthony Thomas played for. Browns, Dolphins, Bills, Bengals. I don't get what the 1 out of 10 means. So on YouTube, if someone says they got a 1 out of 10, what that means is that of their latest 10 videos, that has the most views. So a 1 out of 10 is good. A 10 out of 10 is bad. So it's where your video ranks in, among the last 10 videos in terms of views. So if you say you got a 4 out of 10, that means that of the last 10 videos at this time, this is the 4th most viewed video through like the first 3 hours or whatever time frame you're using. Bills right into here, 2006, 2007. You know, Stroud, it's way too early to say pass Moon, but he could pass Watson very easily. Very easily he could pass Watson. He could do it this year. Question 4. In their 40-15 win over the Vikings in the 96 wildcard, what Cowboy defender recorded a pick 6? Was it George Teague? Was it Deion Sanders, Kevin Smith, or Darren Woodson? The accident of the wife of former Broncos punter Tom Bruin suffered about a decade ago. I did not hear about that, no. I haven't known about that one. No. I haven't known about that one. Yeah, my goal is to get a new JG9 news feed out tomorrow, which I'll record tonight. I would get it out tonight, but there's no point in getting it out for a New York thing because it will be out by 11 o'clock Eastern time and everyone's asleep for New York. Is Garrett older than the Soldier? That's a good question. George Teague, right answer here. The Gator Bowl opened up in 1927, and the structure is still the same. I mean, it's obviously gone under changes, but it's still the same structure. When did Soldier Field open up? In 1927, and this was open in 1924. So up by 3 years. Up by 3 years. Question number 5 was George Teague. Two-time Pro Bowl tight end Eric Green ended his career as a member of what team? Ravens, Dolphins, Steelers, Jets. As a reminder also, if you're in the McCardle tier or higher, if you are in the McCardle tier or higher, send me an email if you want the trivia questions. And you get access to every single trivia file that we have. Every single trivia file that we have. You get access to that. Just send me an email if you're in the McCardle tier or higher, and you get that. You don't think Tommy Townsend had the worst punting performance in the Super Bowl? Because while no punts out of the 20 is horrible, a punt at the 11 doesn't outweigh taking 3 points off the board, giving the other 7. I mean, it was bad. It was a bad performance. Was it the worst? I mean, I probably would say the Vikings punter at the Super Bowl was worst. Super Bowl 8 was probably worse, but it was still pretty bad. It was very bad what Townsend did at Super Bowl 55. Wasn't lost the game, but he was a big part of it. You're all starting to pass Watson, make a conference championship, and stay away from the massage parlors. Easier said than done with the conference championship, obviously. Massage parlors, pretty easy. All right. Jeff Mann in first. B.W. Falk in second. Bruce Soniker in third. Eric Green did not play for the... Or he did, yeah, 95. He did. He played in 1995 for the Dolphins. He played in 1995 for the Dolphins. Yeah, Eric Green, a Liberty product. Best player in Liberty history in the NFL. Question number 6. Since moving to Arizona, the only player in Cardinals history to lead the league in picks is Patrick Peterson, Pat Tillman, Tyrann Mathieu, or Aeneas Williams. Do you see that Baylor's are not on the hot seat due to how he's handled the NIL and transfer portal? I have seen that. Yeah, coaches, it's adapt or die. It's adapt or die at this point. The game's changing. Either get on board or get left behind. I get it. I get it. Adapt or die. It's a theme of life. It's a theme of college football right now. And God bless Pat Tillman. Rest in peace, gone way too soon. Aeneas Williams, in 1994, led the league in picks. He is the right answer here. Yeah, first season they were known as Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, hence Saban's retirement. I think Harbaugh also going to the pros. I mean, he was going to get blackballed anyway for college football after the cheating, but yeah. Question number 7. Yeah, I think it was 9. Yeah. 4-time Pro Bowl cornerback Jerry Gray ended his career in 1993 with what team? Bucks, Oilers, Niners, Colts. Again, as a reminder, tomorrow JG9 News vid's coming out. JG8 vid should drop. Members only stream. If you're a member, you get access to that stream tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock, we're doing the Colorado NDSU game. So that'll be a lot of fun. We also have... What do we have? What do we have tomorrow? What do we have tomorrow? JG9 News, JG9 vid not going to happen tomorrow. I want to get JG9 vid out, but not going to promise anything on that one. JG8, we should have that. Yeah, Dabo's expiration date and Clemens is approaching. I mean, I think to some extent, yeah. I think to some extent. If he doesn't adapt to the transfer portal. Should Brian Brother be considered one of the worst draft busts? He was obviously hyped to a high degree. I don't know if he was he should be considered one of the worst draft busts, but he should be considered one of the most overhyped players of all time. Question number 8. In 2018, the Panthers went 3-1 against the NFC East. The loss came against what team? Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Washington. Yeah, although according to Trump, it means he wasn't a coach if he was defensive coordinator, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, what do you call a guy? What do you call him? If he's not a coach, what is he? If he's not a coach, what is he? Like, what language did he use for, like, his staff when he ran the Generals in the 80s? Like, how does that make any sense? He's literally, like, a coach. It's a coaching staff. He's literally a coach. Tim Walz was literally a coach. He never claimed to be a head coach. He just said he was a coach. That's like saying like if you're a substitute teacher and you say I'm a substitute teacher, it's like, oh no, you're not a how dare you call yourself a teacher, a substitute teacher? I'm like, what else are you gonna call him? What else are you gonna call him? Like if you're not like, it doesn't make any sense. Washington writes here 23-17 in week 6. Yeah, Jeff Mann writes here. BW or Jeff Mann in first, I should say, not the right answer there. BW Falcon second, Doc Frazier in third. I did not hear the Will Levis prank call. I did not hear that one. Yeah, it's like what are we doing here? It's like, what are we doing? It's so dumb. Like he's literally a coach. 4-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Ahmad Rashad played for 3 teams in his NFL career. Who's the odd one out? Rams, Cards, Bills, or Vikings? It also doesn't help he went from a bowl team to a 3-win team that couldn't win itself out of paper bag. That also doesn't help. He's a couch. I don't know how, but QuizKit shows up automatically on my desktop and laptop when I watch on Twitch. It does. Yeah, no, it does. I have the same thing when I watch them on my monitor just to make sure everything pops up. It does for me, and it just pops up automatically. It's a great extension. I've not been watching that 90s show. Rams right answer here. Someone called him pretending to be a GM during the draft, and he believed it. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, there have been so many of those like prank calls during the draft. Like Mohamed Sanu, that was a big one. Mohamed Sanu was like, someone called him and said, "You're going like, welcome to the Bengals. You're going in the first round," and obviously they didn't take him. But he did end up going to the Bengals, oddly enough. Yeah, Ahmad Rashad, game show host. He was a big TV personality in the 80s. Not playing trivia night, feeling a ton better and almost done with quarantine. Just decided to take a week off from the game. All good, JWEX. All good. Thank you for tuning in. Jeff Mann, Doc Frazier running 1-2. It's close. Yeah, so if we're doing the list today, Art's got to be higher. Bosworth, take him off the list. Trey Lance has to be on there. Zach Wilson has to be on there. For sure, they've got to be on there. Lance and Wilson have to be on there if we're doing the list today. Yeah, I would take Bosworth off. I would take Couch off. He was still the crappy hand. How is Couch on there but not Carr? How does that make sense? How is Couch on there but not Carr? That's a bit of a contradiction. Question number 10. What's the only team that head coach Jim Hanifin ever faced in a playoff game? Washington, Green Bay, Minnesota, Dallas. Lynn Swan, the 90s? I have no clue. It wasn't Hollywood Squares, right? The lowest score possible is I could do that. Probably $150,000. It's $150K. Negative $150K. But I'm at a dog pack to Mr. B scam with the slap suit. I know there was a cease and desist, but we're going to see what happens after that. No, Doug, I haven't heard anything from Dog Pack. He's going to come out with a video probably. He got issued a cease and desist, but I don't think it's going to stop him. Audrey Bruce, would he make the list? Yeah, he probably would make the list. As a number 1 pick? Yeah. If he was number 2, probably not, but number 1 he would. The VP liked when Tom Landry was still the Cowboys head coach at sooner than Trump. That's crazy. That was in 1989 or 88. He was still the coach. It was the Packers. He had 82 first round. To tell the truth briefly. Okay. 1982 first round. Jim Hanifin, Green Bay Packers. All right. Who's got the win? It's going to be Doc Frazier takes home the win. How about that? Doc Frazier winning the game. Doc Frazier, 63,365. You are tonight's winner of JG9 Live, and that is the first time. No, not the first time. Not the first time. First time in over a year, though. First time in over a year that you have made it, or that you've won. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You are tonight's winner of JG9 Live. I'm going to save the money by the end of the week, so the next game, I should say. Thank you guys for tuning in. Fun times as always. Let me just write you right now. Hang on, let me do that. What a win for Doc Frazier. First win in nearly 15 months. What a win. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow, we will have our Colorado NDSU game stream. On top of that, new JG9 news vids coming out tomorrow. JG9 vid should drop on Friday. New JG8 vid either Thursday or Friday as well. The dumb decision. Yeah, last time I messaged you was June 8th, 2023. It's been a while. It's been a while. June 8th, 2023. It's been a long, long time. So, we have all that coming up. Again, be sure to like and subscribe if you're not done so. We're at 60.4 thousand right now. It's awesome. We're going up and up. Let's grow this community even more. We're only about 1,000 away from the capacity of Soldier Field, which is awesome. Let's see how high we can get on this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. JG9 signing off. I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream for the members only stream at 6 o'clock and the college football stream at 8 o'clock. So thank you guys again for tuning in. JG9